AITA giving husband silent treatment for allowing in-laws sleep in our bed without my permission. I 30F and my husband 33 male are married 3 years with 8-month-old son. For background, MIL is very difficult and has no respect for boundaries. A few years ago and I told my husband he needed to step up and stand up to her after she had gone too far. She would call me names and say blatantly I wasn't good enough for her son. To be fair, he spoke to her and things improved. She's still not great, but I bite my tongue and I pick my battles. It's not easy, but I try my best. This weekend myself and my husband and my in-laws went to a wedding. MIL and SAL decided they didn't want to pay for accommodation as it was expensive and they asked my husband could they stay in our house. We stayed in the wedding hotel, meaning they were in our house alone for the night and most of the next day. My husband didn't ask my permission could they stay, but I've had my sister stay in our house when we weren't there, so I couldn't really say no. However, being asked would have been good. This weekend after the wedding when we came home, my in-laws were in my home. They had been given the guest bedroom. I had cleaned the house and had it ready for them, which is not an easy task when you have a small baby in tow. On discussion with my in-laws, it turns out my SAL has slept in my bed and my MIL joined her in bed the next morning. My room was not clean and I had left it in such a way that I'm embarrassed someone even saw it. I feel like they really overstepped a boundary by going into my bedroom and then getting into my bed. TBH, the sheets were anything but clean and the thoughts of them in my Marshall bed gives me the shivers. My husband then says he told them they could and he didn't think I'd care because my sister slept in the bed with me once when there was nowhere else to sleep and I was with her. He thinks I'm overreacting. I was so upset I didn't speak to my husband and now he's furious saying I embarrassed him in front of his family. Any advice welcome.